Okay, what you can learn in progressions is that progressions actually it's a fancy word, but it just means a sequence of numbers. So let's say something like 1, 3, 5, 7, dot dot dot. So this one is called a progression. So I will talk about this in details later. There are two types of progression. One is that you have something like this. Difference is 2. It's always 2. Okay, it's always 2. This one is called arithmetic progression, AP. Okay, another type is geometric progression, which has something like this. Okay, first is 1, second is 102, third is 104, then fourth is 1/8, then dot dot dot. Okay, so you see this from here to here, it's like multiplied by 102, then you get 102. Then if you multiply by 102, you get 104. If you multiply by 102, you get 108. So this is geometric progression. So I won't touch into details for this one first, because later you can talk about this one like in very details in each of the sections. Okay, so now our tradition is that I tell you this chapter 12, it's what? Then I show you this. Okay, chapter 12, what is in the exam, okay, and how much is in the exam. Whether you want to score an A, what you should do. You want to score a B, what you should do. Okay, so here in chapter 12, progressions, this chapter, so there are two possibilities. One, first case is that I have 3 questions in paper 1 that carries about 9 to 10 marks. Or it could be something like this. You have 2 to 3 questions here and 1 question in paper 2. So whenever you have 1 question in paper 2, the weightage will be slightly higher. So it could go between like 10 to 13, I'll say, something like this. Okay, not that much difference from here. Okay, so it's about this. So this is what we can do in every chapter. So in case you want to do revision, so this will help you a little bit. Okay, and I'll tell you, if you are like a good student, you should focus on this. Then if you are not a good student, whether you should focus on this or not. Okay, but for this chapter itself, yes, everyone needs to learn about this. Okay, everyone needs to learn about this. There are some chapters or some topic that I'll tell you specifically that if you think that you don't have enough time or you are not that good, then you just leave this one side first. Then if you have time eventually, then you just come back to try this. Okay, to try to understand more about this one. Okay, but for this chapter, everyone has to take it. It's compulsory. All right. Okay, so in case there is some formula that is provided in the exam, I'll also show it here. Okay, I'll show it in here. Okay, so I'll see you in my lessons. Okay.